2020 is designated by the World Health Organization as the Year of the Nurse to bring attention to the efforts and different roles of nurses. My name's Sue, I'm a registered nurse and a graduate student at the University of Calgary. And this is Jen, an undergraduate nursing student at the University of Calgary. Jen and I connected through our shared passion for health innovation.
I love nursing because I love connecting with people and find it such a privilege to work with people at some of their most vulnerable points. Nursing gives me the opportunity to make a positive impact.
I love that nursing is a person-facing profession that is community-focused. Nurses are respected for their knowledge and the care they deliver. They're subject area experts, advocates, innovators, and stakeholders in the healthcare system. But as nurses, we often face challenges. We have limited time and resources, and I often feel like I'm living in the gaps of the healthcare system. I feel responsible for bridging these gaps in order to provide sufficient care for patients.
I've experienced this in my nursing education and also find another contributor is the disconnect between theory to practice, which can lead to burnout for many healthcare providers. I've been really motivated to avoid this reality and have started to explore different ways of balancing my passion for nursing and overcoming these frustrations that so many nurses face.
The demographics of our population are changing. We need to decide if we want to practice in a changing landscape or change the practice landscape.
And that's where the entrepreneurs comes in. Nurses have great expertise. They are the frontline workers and interact with patients and their families on a day-to-day basis. They have intimate knowledge of patients' needs and how to meet those needs.
Over the past few years, I've worked at the Alberta Children's Hospital supporting high-risk families that come into the emergency department. Many of these families lack the resources they need in the community, and that led to me starting my graduate degree in nursing and eventually starting Enable. Enable is a social enterprise that matches people with disabilities to support workers. To date, Enable support workers have completed over 20,000 hours of one-to-one support with young people with disabilities. These are hours that are spent out in the community learning about life and social skills like grocery shopping and cooking, budgeting and paying for services, making and keeping friends, and of course having fun.
Nurses are so well positioned to lead the change in the practice landscape. I've seen so many underserved populations who would benefit from entreprenurses, like you, Sue. Entreprenurses are taking these health challenges into their own hands for the benefits of everybody. Entreprenurses are the change makers of the 21st century. How are you celebrating the Year of the Nurse? Join the conversation at Entreprenurse Untold on Twitter.